Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to do another general and timeless pick a card reading. The topic will be what is coming in your love life. We're going to see the past, the present and the future energies. We will try, of course, to find an outcome in all of this and an advice. I have three cards here, three drawings. The butterfly is about personal transformation, usually. We have the full moon night, so the moon is always connected to our intuition, secrets, fears, okay. And then we have the dream away. So your dreams, you're dreaming what you want to manifest in order to set your intentions. So think about your person, concentrate, take your time and choose the butterfly, the full moon or the dream. If you don't like that, you can choose between 1, 2, and 3. Pause the video if you need more time. I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. Thank you very much. Pile 1, welcome. This is your reading. I want to start with the past energies, this side over here. So, in the past, I see an accomplishment. You have completed successfully a cycle in your life. Your skills and your ability to know how to apply these skills in each, circumstance has brought you success. You have been acknowledged by the people, okay, by your environment, for something that you have achieved. The Empress with the World card signify this closure and this new beginning at the same time. Something is finishing successfully and something beautiful is starting for the future. So they are opening a creative phase in your life for the future. I do not think we're dealing just with your love life. We have cards like the Three of Pentacles, okay, together with the Empress, the Magician. So, what you have attained, you have put strong foundations for something that is going to come in the future. Okay, so you are putting the foundation in order to change your life. Let's see more about this completion, because I think this also has to do with your work, with your career. I see a lot of threes. We have Three of Pentacles, the Empress. It's the 3 card, also the number 3 and the 3 of Wands. So number 3 is about growth. There is something that will lead you to further growth. Just like the world is talking to us about the opening of a new cycle, the Three of Pentacles might also talk about some sort of teamwork that has given you support in all of this. Okay, this is always about teamwork and achievement and accomplishment. But what I think is that you are the mastermind of all this. Okay, you are the magician, the alchemist, that has given life to this wonderful change. Okay, so I think, yes, here we're talking a lot about your career. Other than that, okay, in your love life, I see, let's see, I see the Prince of Wands. This Knight of Wands shows quick movement, so you might have to travel a lot. Someone of you is thinking about changing houses. Maybe you are planning to move together with your person. This represents your person in the past energy. you have a beautiful connection with this person. It's a partnership of mutual understanding, strong attraction, a lot of feelings, and your and your connection is about comfort. You have found comfort to each other, and there is this strong sense of healing for both of you. The Two of Cups, it's always a card of healing. So apart from what you have accomplished in your career life, I see this wonderful beginning, because this is what I think a recent beginning you had in the past with this Knight of Wands. So there is a lot of promise in the past. You have put the foundations, as we already said, for the future. So let's see the present situation. Okay, the present here. The present is actually all this row, but anyway, let's see. The present is not fulfilling the expectations you had regarding this connection. And not all the promises that your person has given to you are coming true. The Wheel of Fortune here, okay, this Wheel of Fortune shows a situation with a lot of ups and downs, a lot of instability. There are a lot of things that are not clear in your situation. It is very common, okay, to have this lack of clarity when we're dealing with the Knight of Wands. It happens very often actually, because as we already said in other readings, they get bored very easily once things start to become more serious, okay? For some of you, third party is involved. Someone is coming from the past, okay, an ex or something, from the past of your person. I don't think this has to do with you. Or maybe you have just came to know that your person is seeing someone else too. A secret is coming out here with the High Priestess. And it can be a secret third party, okay, with the two, because we have a lot of court cards together. So yes, this can mean a third party too. So this secret is not very pleasant, is causing more instability and further tension and disappointment. But that, of course, doesn't resonate with everyone, okay? If you're not in a third-party situation, there are some factors, some sort of decisions which are keeping you distant from each other. Okay, or you cannot, these factors, these things do not let you manifest these two of cups, these Three of Pentacles, this teamwork, okay? There are obstacles in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is telling us that these obstacles are not controlled by you or by your person, okay? They might be connected to, to somebody's job, to various social circumstances, okay? Just to give you an example, I think we're talking about practical issues here. So, your person might seem a bit bored, and maybe they're not putting the effort that the Three of Pentacles has promised to you. So, they kind of want to keep their options open. Okay, they do not put the effort they should in your connection. For some of you, your person is at a distance. It can be physical or emotional. Maybe they're just, it doesn't mean they have to be away from you physically, but for sure they are they're a bit closed down emotionally right now. With the defeat card, okay, let's see. We have the Five of Swords here, so with this defeat card, together with the Page of Pentacles, your person might go through some unexpected difficulty. So expect news that are not going to be very pleasant and will slow down things even more. Okay, Page of Pentacles is a bit slow movement. Okay, slowing, especially with let me see here, with the Hangman over here. So yes, this difficulty might be a bit sudden and a bit heavy to bear, and your Knight of Wands has no energy and has lost his enthusiasm regarding your connection. In the present, I do not see any cards here, you know, in all this row. I see no cards that are dealing with your love life, your emotions, your passion. Okay, so you are left here feeling lost and sad, disappointed from this current situation. Your energy is this Queen of Cups, so maybe you're getting a bit over emotional. Okay, you're experiencing more sadness and happiness in this situation. But we have the World that appears twice, if you can see that. So we have the opening of a new cycle that we had in the past. This promise is still a promise, okay? But the energies are moving very, very slowly right now. With the Strength card and the Hanged Man over here, the Strength and the Hanged Man, you know, the cards are asking you to be patient. So if you are thinking, should I take action? What should I do? Just don't do anything. If you want to manifest this connection in the future, this Two of Cups in the future, just don't do anything. Be very patient. Try to regain your strength, to regain your self-esteem, you know. Take care of yourself and let things flow. Don't take action that you might regret in the future. That's the message of the cards. Let's see the future. The future here, your person is going through some serious struggle here. Okay, we have twice the Eight of Swords. We have a defensive attitude with the Nine of Wands. And we also have this Emperor. So, I feel like your person has appeared to you in the past like this Knight of Wands. You know, a passionate guy, full of enthusiasm, blah, blah. But currently you have discovered, and you are going to discover even more in the future, that his real self is the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. Okay, actually the gender is not important in the tarot. So a person who is secretive, stubborn, okay, especially with the Emperor card. We have somebody who is very, very defensive, okay, with the Nine of Wands. And he has a very strict idea of how things need to be and how they should evolve. we are dealing with someone who is struggling in order to gain his balance. Okay. And with the Eight of Swords, for sure, we have somebody who is quiet, stubborn, with the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. Okay, all these cards indicate stubbornness and very fixed ideas. But at the same time, this person cannot be so imprisoned by himself. Okay, here we might have real problems. We have the Nine of Swords, which means that for some reason this person cannot sleep at night. They're experiencing anxiety, you know, very difficult situation. So, what I believe, especially with the Six of Pentacles here, I think we are dealing with something real, okay, like something, for example, I don't know, financial problems, or your person might have to sustain somebody, you know, financially, so they are struggling, I don't know, something like this. So for sure, if it's not financial problem, for sure it's something realistic, something in the 3D that's causing all this pain and all this defensive situation. So yes, it seems like they are seeing enemies everywhere, and they're having this this very, very strong difficulty. There's a lot of bad energy, so I had to pick some more cards in order to see the outcome. Okay, and eventually the advice. Let's see. So we have the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles twice with the Tower moment, and King of Cups with the Sun. So there will be a Tower moment finally to let this person free finally out of this energy of this Eight of Swords. The Tower moment, of course, means that things will get really bad, and I think, as I told you, we're dealing with some family issues, some financial struggle, something like this. So things are going to get even worse, but there will be this Tower moment. So the worst has not come yet. But what this Tower will bring is a new state of things. Your person will move on to calmer waters. They will become more balanced, less defensive. With the Six of Wands, we have victory, and we also regaining again, you know, some balance, some self-esteem here, and we do not see all these swords anymore. We get out of the swords energy with the Six of Swords. So yes, they will move on to calmer waters. Okay, so this is your time. After this Tower moment, okay, healing will begin. And this is the moment that you will begin to manifest again your Two of Cups. You have the Sun card, which is actually lowering the impact of the Tower. So expect some quick healing. Okay, the Sun is about rejuvenation, is about a new beginning, okay, a complete new beginning. And your person is stepping into the King of Cups energy. So we are dealing with the positive energy of the King together with the Sun card. So he's going to be more available emotionally and less defensive. So yes, in this case you have to have a lot of patience with this person. Let's see the oracles. Ideas and inspiration. I think this resonates a lot with you, but also with the way you were seeing your connection. in the beginning. You had a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration, a lot of healing was going on. Very passionate connection, especially with the Empress, the Two of Cups and the Prince of Wands. Together there was a lot of passion. Blessings. I think this resonates a lot with the fact that you have to take no action in this case. Don't be the one who will decide what is going to happen with this connection, because blessings means that no matter what is happening, this is a very good energy between both of you. Okay, so you have to be patient. You have to be, if you want to, you can be patient, because blessings means that you have the potential. This connection has the potential. Trust. Okay, of course, this is resonating with the fact that your person has lost his trust in your connection. You're feeling disappointed, so of course you are losing your trust too. But blessings and trust together tells you to be patient, of course. And with cards such as the Hanged Man over here, we have twice the World card, and we have the Sun card too. So these are very positive cards. No matter, in this reading we have a lot of bad energy and a lot of very good energy. So be patient, and you are going to regain your trust again. Exactly, new beginnings. So these new beginnings, of course, these difficulties your person is going through, they will have to do their cycle, okay, to complete this cycle, and then you have this new beginning. Excellent. And a new love. This new love, I do not think it is referring to another person. It's referring to this person, to your person, to this Prince of Wands that will become King of Cups. And with this new cycle, you are going to experience a new beginning, and you are going to rejuvenate your connection. And freedom. Freedom, I think this has to do a lot with what your person is wishing. Just take a look at his feelings right now. Okay, he will go through, he's going through this tension, this is going to take some time. It's going to become stronger in the future. So I think what he wants mainly is to regain his balance and be free from this burden he's going through. Okay, so that's all for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Bye. Pile 2, welcome. This is your reading. So I will start with the past energies here. In the past, I see a connection in your life. It's more like a relationship, okay, a serious commitment, let's say, between this Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. I think you were very determined about this connection, and you had very clear ideas about what you wanted to manifest. Your King of Wands, on the contrary, was not so sure about the whole situation. He seems like he has walked away. Okay, you see the cards here are quite negative in this case, so he has walked away. And these cards show conflict with the Three of Swords and lack of vision from his point of view, from his side. So there are a couple of scenarios here, but actually for sure I don't think that you appear as the Queen of Wands for nothing. That's not a coincidence, because together with the Empress, okay, this card is telling you a story. It tells you that this is a woman who respects her personal value. You know what you deserve, You, of course, as a Queen of Wands, you're outgoing, you're confident, okay? But the Queen of Wands, when we see this card, especially with cards like the Empress, it means that you have a very, high self-esteem. Or maybe what happened here with this King of Wands, for some of you, you were going through a difficult moment in your life. This connection was not working so well or as well as you had expected. And you realize, you realize that something is wrong all of a sudden. Sometimes we wake up, okay, and realize something. Especially for a situation that has been going on for some time. So, for some of you, this is what happened to this Queen of Wands. She was in difficulty. Maybe you had some low self-esteem. You thought that you were not doing things the right way. So this is why this King of Wands was a bit insecure, a bit, a bit Three of Wands energy. Three of Swords, I'm sorry. So, what do? You wake up and you realize your potential, and you realize that this situation is not working anymore for you, and you step into the Empress energy. Okay, so you realize that you want to express your full potential, once again. Another scenario is very practical, and the Empress is always about fertility. Especially with the Queen of Wands, it can mean a pregnancy. Some of you already have a kid, have a child with this person, okay? So some of you might be a mother. No matter what the situation is, the sure thing is that this King of Wands is not taking things seriously. Okay, seriously and positive. He's not positive. This man seems like he has moved away from you. Actually, this is a very typical behavior of the King of Wands. The King of Wands generally is good. He's good with words. Very passionate partner. But once he has attained what he wants, he can easily get bored. Okay, he can lose interest. He's not. It's very difficult when somebody is in the King of Wands energy. It's very difficult to put the necessary work into a relationship. The King of Wands is ideal for himself, actually, for his job, for his career, for his personal interests, okay, but not when it comes to a relationship. He is a very passionate partner, but not someone that he will deal positively in a commitment. This is how I see this card generally. So, this was not just about passion, okay, or romance or stuff like that. For sure, this was a stable relationship. This is how I feel. But your person started being overburdened by all of this, and he had to move away to find his balance and his tranquility, let's say, from his point of view, okay? So he moved away from you. This movement can be physical, okay, so he left, or emotional. He's not available anymore, okay? He's emotionally unavailable as a person. One more thing, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords shows some anger issues, okay? Maybe a lot of pain, fear and things like that. And we have 2 times the Three of Swords. But apart from this, we have 2 court cards of the Wands. In this case, generally, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands are very driven by their instinct, by their passions, okay? They can lose temper very easily, so together with these Three of Swords, they indicate conflicts, okay? Major conflicts between you. This is not for everyone, of course, but take it if it resonates. So imagine all this passion that these court cards have, that the wands carry, turn into anger. A complete confusion. For sure, words have been expressed that have hurt both of you. So in this situation, with these cards, we have no mental clarity. Your person doesn't know what he wants to do with the situation. So he left. His ego has been hurt deeply because the King of Wands is all about ego, it's all about himself, okay? He's proud of himself. So he goes into the Four of Swords energy in order to deal and to heal from this Three of Swords. You see 3 times Three of Swords here, actually. Anyway, I want to see the present now, okay? Because here I see your sorrow, your pain, clarified by the Two of Wands. And this is not so heavy like your person. Your person has been hurt more than you. So, you think about the past and you experience pain, disappointment, okay? But the Two of Wands is here to show that even though we have not yet healed completely, you start making plans for the future, okay? Always. This Two of Wands, it's always the same thing, because we have, take a look here, the figure is staring towards the horizon. He's holding his stable wand, okay, so this might mean that maybe you still have some kind of communication with this King of Wands. And I sense there are a lot of issues, like you have to deal with this person, like practical issues, I don't know, a house, a car, material possession. This is how I feel, because the pentacles are very present here. So, as I was telling you, this figure is bored with his reality. He wants to find something else. There is something else out there for him. So this is your attitude. Yes, you're sad, you're experiencing pain. But, okay, you want to move forward. That is fantastic. You're not planning to stay into this energy for a long time. Just look at this guy. He has all these swords, all this sadness, a very heavy energy. While yes, you're experiencing your pain, but things will get better in the future. And what do we have here? We have this guy, we have this Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups can represent a new person in your life, actually. This is in the present or in your very near future. So think of who might, there might be somebody who's approaching you these days, okay? Somebody who's kind of flirting with you. So this is a person who wants to get to know you better and spend some time with you, okay? For this person, I see he's living a very stable situation. If you see, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Cups. So, there is wealth, there is material wealth, okay? There is a lot of, he likes a lot to have fun. With this Knight of Cups, we see a lot of self-indulgence, okay? And this wealth might come from his family, okay? Just think that somebody who has maybe a family business, a very stable status, and for sure this person likes to share his wealth. He likes to have fun. He shares his feelings as a Prince of Cups. He's open for his feelings. Then you have this Ace of Wands, okay, which shows his intention. So he has a lot of passion for you. And the Ace of Wands is always a promise of a future Four of Wands with this castle in the background. But here in this deck we have a lot of clouds. If you see, we have a lot of clouds here, Okay, and the clouds usually represent thoughts that are not, that are a bit, there is confusion usually. So there is a lot of, it can be some kind of confusion. So what do you have to do in this case of the clouds? You have to understand that this connection has a lot of potential for the future, and you have to start setting gradually some kind of intentions in order for you to make those clouds go. Okay. So yes, expect from him, this person is very passionate, is very emotional, he's sharing his wealth. I don't know if he's wealthy or not, but for sure he knows how to live his life very comfortably and take advantage of what he has. He's very good at this. So expect from him, okay, romantic dinners, flowers, this kind of person, okay, going out, things like that. And there are a lot of cards of stability, because the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, it is about, you know, status. This person is very open. He likes to share a lot. Anyway, so yes, I think yes, we're talking about somebody who has a steady social position with these cards. Anyway, so for you, we have two people, the King of Wands and the Prince of Cups. What we need to do, I want to see what there are, I want to see their intentions. So let's see first our Prince of Cups. Princess of Cups, the Star, Six of Wands, great, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 2 of Swords. So, I think this person is going to come towards you with an offer. Okay. This is an offer that you will accept. I want you to see this cup is the offer, is the message with this offer. And the Queen of Cups is holding his offer, and she's you know, she's gradually opening up to this new possibility, to this new connection. So you step out of the Queen of Wands energy, you step into the Queen of Cups. Why? Because you begin to trust against somebody. Okay, so you're relaxing. This is your moment to relax gradually. So, but we have the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords, I think you do not realize completely the potential here, because behind you, what you have in your back, you have a 10 of Cups. You ignore this 10 of Cups, actually, that you have the potential, you have the potential to rejuvenate, okay, again. To start from the beginning, we have a victory card, the Six of Wands here, that also shows the passion he feels for you. But I think that you are still thinking the King of Wands, because this is about decision. You need to make a decision here. And even though you are opening up emotionally, you're still not completely available. Okay, something is blocking you. And what is blocking you, I think, it's your past experience with the King of Wands, and also the fact that you actually think about him. Okay, you're thinking about him. So you do not realize that this connection can manifest the happiness you are looking for. So let's see. Okay, your King of Wands here. For sure he's coming back. The High Priestess. Okay, Five of Cups. He's missing you. He's experiencing the loss. He feels disappointment. Okay, he's realizing now your value. You begin, for him, you become a mystery. You're the High Priestess. Fascinating, intelligent, okay. And for sure he's coming back. For sure he's thinking about the past, the happy moments you had together. And I think with the High Priestess and the Six of Cups, he is coming back. Also, the High Priestess might, many times, it shows something hidden, okay, hidden knowledge. So this might mean that your person, he would like to reach you with the Six of Cups, but there is something you don't know yet. And this is creating some burden to him. He doesn't know how to share this thing with you. He doesn't know what to say, I think there is some hidden information that you still need to know and that he doesn't want to share with you. Let me see. Exactly. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Star. Okay. Yes. This person has an issue actually. He's very defensive. He wants to return. For sure, I think he's dealing. I think he's dealing with his whole life, like his life is a burden or something. Everything he does is a burden. And I think he likes to have a lot of responsibilities. He likes to be a victim kind of situation. Okay, he's very defensive against you. He's very defensive against everyone. And he's going to carry this connection like a burden. Everything he does is like a burden. But for sure he wants to make a new beginning. But he doesn't know how. So let me see the oracle cards here. Playfulness. Okay, your person, of course, he needs to relax here. Okay, he has to stop feeling like a 10 of Wands or like a 9 of Wands, defensive, tired, exhausted. Okay, and also this playfulness is connected to his nature, to the fact that the King of Wands is very, he will not commit very easily. Okay, he gets bored. He's very playful. He likes flirting. He likes the connection, the romance. But then he gets bored listening. Okay, this card generally is talking about intuition. Connect to your intuition, to your guardian angels. I don't think this person is spiritual enough to interpret this card this way. So what I think he should listen more to you. He should be more open to have a constructive dialogue with you, okay, conversation. Because this is a very, very, very defensive person with all of these swords and with these wands. Yes, he's very, very defensive. So he should step down his guard a bit and be more communicative. Let me see. Here we have the truth and integrity for your Knight of Cups. Okay, and the Harmony card. Yes, the Harmony card, it can refer to his to the fact that he's quite I mean, his life is totally balanced here. Even though, as I told you, even though he's not wealthy, he sure knows how to have fun. he sure can feel satisfied about his career. He has very positive cards: victory, abundance, self-satisfaction in general. So, and of course balance. He likes to share. So he lives generally, he's a very harmonious being, and he can share this energy with you. Then we have truth and integrity. This shows his intentions. His intentions are pure. He's very honest. He seems to be very honest. He's a person you can trust, but don't overdo it. Okay, and now let's see these cards that are destined to you. Healing, of course. Everybody has to do their healing. Okay, but you have to release this Three of Swords we saw before. You have to release this for good. You're doing an excellent job, but you have to release that. And you also have to step out of this Two of Swords energy and be more positive and more open to this what is this guy, Prince of Cups, I'm sorry. So, and the power. Yes, the power. I think the power, I always for me this power is a combination between the Chariot and the Strength. So you have to clear your thoughts, like we saw here. The clouds of the Ace of Wands have to go away, because you need to realize that you have the potential and you deserve to manifest the Four of Wands. Okay, but in order for you to manifest the Four of Wands, you have to heal, you have to realize your potential, and you have to decide. You have to decide between these two people, if it's up to you, of course. Okay, but if you're asking the cards with this energy that we are reading today, the Prince of Cups is your guy. Okay? Thank you very much. I hope it resonates with you. It was a very nice reading. And see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Pile 3, welcome. This is your reading. So I want to start with the past energies. It's this part. So we have this King of Pentacles. Your King of Pentacles is going through this hermit mode. He's in a hermit mode. So he's a very grounded person. He has been a very grounded person in the past. He can be a married man, usually the provider of the family. So this person is going through some struggle. We have a lot of effort and a lot of responsibilities with this Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands also indicates somebody who is very focused on the outcome. He has something he wants to achieve something very strongly, probably some kind of new project, some kind of new, some sort of business, maybe. So he's so focused with this thing that he's struggling so much, and he's obsessed about reaching this outcome. But this seems like is kind of, taking a toll on him, on his health, on his mental, and not only on his mental health. He seems like he's very tired. Okay, this is a card also of exhaustion. So he's going into this hermit mode. He's very tired of his current way of life, and he wants to find balance and maybe a new meaning in his life. It could be possible. And yes, probably we're having this idea regarding the future. Okay, so this person is going through a lot of pain. Let me put this aside. a lot of pain and disappointment with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So I see we have twice the Hermit. So probably your person has pushed you away, not just you. I think the Hermit is very present here. So I think he has pushed away a lot of people out of his life, and for now he's showing no interest in you. For now, in the past, okay? In the current past, he showed no interest. Probably there has been some kind of separation. But I think he's exaggerating a bit. He wants to carry all these responsibilities all alone, and it seems like no one else can help him, you know. Or if somebody is offering to help this guy, he will not accept it. He thinks that no one can live up to his expectations. Only he can do that all by himself. Anyway, so this is leading him to emotional isolation, to disappointment, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, I think this is why all this thing is happening, because he wants to manifest this new beginning in his life for some reason. I think he's concentrated a lot on the negative side of things and to the weight he has to carry, okay? Like he's the only one. This is the energy I'm getting from these cards. Anyway, of course, his point of view is completely unrealistic, and he should be more concentrated on the positive side. He seems like a person who is dealing very well with his multitasking very well. He manages to do everything and to, you know, to carry all these burdens or all these responsibilities. So he should be focusing more on the positive side. His feelings, you know, there is a contradiction on how he feels about you, because for sure we have the Eight of Wands, which means that there is desire for you on his behalf, but at the same time we have the Hermit and we have the Two of Pentacles. That means that he would like to have, you know, he has passion for you. He wants to have a new beginning with you, but at the same time, he's very unsure of how to deal with the whole thing. Okay, and of course this is not his main issue. His main issue is to manifest this thing he's trying to do. Okay, so if you are in no contact actually right now, I have to tell you that your person is thinking of contacting you, of taking action towards you, okay, all the time, but he's very unsure. He can't decide. Okay, now I want to move on to this side, okay, to the present energies. No, we have our Queen of Cups here. This is you, and you're experiencing very negative feelings at the moment. According to this reading, you have the Queen of Cups. Poor Queen of Cups, she's experiencing a Nine of Swords energy. So sleepless nights, anxiety. You're missing your person a lot. You're experiencing this sense of defeat, okay, with the Five of Swords. And you are in tension, but this Four of Swords is here to tell you that don't worry, this is all part of your healing. You are healing now, even though the pain is kind of unbearable from judging from these swords. So also with the Five of Swords, you see your person as selfish, you know, cold-hearted. I think you're blaming yourself for trusting this person. You feel like he treated you very, very poorly. This is the usual card of defeat. You're experiencing defeat. Okay, but the cards are telling you, stop being concentrated, stop concentrating on this negative side, okay? You have the Star card here. Just take a look at the Star card. You know, you will find hope again. First of all, the cards are telling you to stop trying to give a meaning, to explain things through thinking, okay? All these swords here, apart from the pain that you're experiencing, they are talking about your attempt to explain with logic your hurt feelings, okay, and what has already happened. And don't lose your time on that. Very soon a new beginning will open up for you. You have the Chariot together with the Star card, okay? This is talking about the outcome of your healing. Your healing is coming to an end and you are starting again, okay? A new phase in your life. So you're transforming yourself, actually. There's a victory coming towards you, and it's coming very quickly. The Hierophant here is about generally, okay, it's about tradition, belief systems, but here I think that it's talking about how important the transformation you will go through, how important is this transformation, because the pain that you're experiencing is not for nothing, okay? In the future, it's like you are spiritually reborn. You will see things clearly, and you will be more open and more generous with people. So you will be connecting very soon, okay, to the positive energy of the Queen of Cups. So creative, intuitive. So step out gradually from this, from this swords energy, this negative thinking, and embrace the new being that you will become. Regarding your person, absolutely, okay, he is coming back. We have the Six of Cups, the usual card of somebody returning, the ex returning to the situation. For sure he is thinking about you. You both are thinking about each other and about beautiful moments you passed together. And he's coming back. He's coming back, and very soon. So, for your person, I want to see some future energy here. And I want to start from this one because we have the Ten of Wands again. So your person finally, with the Ten of Wands and the Death card, they are completing this, they are reaching the end of their suffering, of their struggle, because they managed to accomplish what they have been trying all this time, okay? They manifest at least the first level of what they want to do. And I say the first level because we have the Two of Wands. So for sure this person has completed one of the cycles he has been trying, and he's getting ready for the new one, but with much more security, with much more tranquility. He's stepping out of the Eight of Swords energy. He's not blocked anymore. Okay, so he's coming towards you. And we have the Empress card here. The Empress. So he's recognizing this new person. He's seizing you. He's appreciating you a lot. There's a lot of desire, there's a lot of passion, and there will be definitely a reunion. But, okay, this is a very general reading, but this is a clear message, okay? So I will give it to you in case it can help you. Be a bit careful because the Empress together with the Two of Cups, indicate a possibility of pregnancy. So, if you want to avoid that, if you're not interested, just be careful. There are still a lot of blockages from your person, okay? But they will not create such a big issue. He's a bit, obsessed by this thing he wants to achieve and his goals and blah blah blah, of course, because he's a King of Pentacles, and but this is not going to create a lot of problems. He will manage to combine both things. This is a very good connection, because if you see further in the cards, if we take a look at here, okay, we have Three of Cups. So, sorry, you can say Three of Cups. So, a definite reunion, okay, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about abundance, material abundance, and so your person will try to manifest this abundance, because we have this card twice, okay? So this sense of abundance, of material manifestation, of success, okay, on the earthly level is very, very present here in this reading. We have the card of sharing, okay? Your person is going, of course, he is a King of Pentacles, so he's going to show his interest towards you through material gifts and sharing his possessions and things like that. And of course, this indicates better moments for you, and this is also about traveling. This is definitely about traveling. So if you're in a distance, if you are in different cities and things like that, you will be moving together. So let's see the oracles. We have spiritual growth, and it is, of course, the transformation that your person is going through. Your person, I think this is regarding your person, because you are experiencing a lot of negativity, okay, now, but you are going to accept very easily the new person that you are going to become. Your person is being a King of Pentacles, so for him it's going to be very, very difficult accept this calling to change with the Judgment card, and this Hermit mode for him is very difficult, because the King of Pentacles is very earthly, very grounded. He doesn't understand much about spiritual growth and things like that. So your person is going through this transformation, but it's very difficult for him to accept what is happening. Healing. This healing card, of course, I think it's mostly about you, because you are the one who needs to heal from what you have gone through. And it's telling you to keep being on this path, let go the negative energy, and embrace a more positive attitude. Another card is forgiveness. Forgiveness, I think it resonates totally with the healing card. So it's telling you, release this Five of Swords energy. This Five of Swords, you feel like a victim, you feel like this person has done you wrong, and this is creating a lot of negative energy. Let go of this energy, forgive your person so you can move forward. Okay. Meditation. Of course, this is a clear message. You both need to meditate and think of what you want to manifest. Emerging, I believe it has to do with both of you. After all this transformation that you are going through, a new person, okay, a higher, a better self will come forward, will emerge, and it's going to give a very positive outcome here. Okay, and then celebration, of course. We saw that the celebration here is very present in your reading with the Three of Cups, with twice the Ten of Pentacles, and with the Two of Cups. So a very positive reading, don't worry. Go on with your personal healing and your transformation, and everything is going to be fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.